Time for Footitis. Sponsored by boatbuys.ca. 10,000 boats online.
Towboats have come a long way in the past 15 to 20 years. Nowadays, many of them have more high-tech gadgets to make even James Bond jealous. But sometimes it's nice to get back to the roots, and this week on Footitis, that's just what we're going to do, with a look at this '88 Ski Nautique.
Personally, I'm a sucker for older ski boats. There's something about their low, sleek lines and forward helm placement that I love. And really, for traditional water ski boats, this has been the tried, tested, and true design still used today. In terms of the used market, you'll often find water ski boats sprinkled at various dealerships, often sitting in the back of the yard left to rot. They're designed for a specific purpose, which can cause them to get overlooked by today's multi-purpose boater. To say this Nautique was a little neglected recently would be an understatement. Both the interior and the gel coat were left untouched, and their condition reflected this.
But there's a bright side to this story. She's recently received a little TLC and been returned to her former glory.
The gel has been buffed to a shine with new decals, and a classic touch has been added with the rope rub rail. The carpet has been redone, along with an added stereo system that I just couldn't help to try out. A major selling feature on this model is the aftermarket Perfect Pass system. This takes the guesswork away from the driver and delivers precision speed control.
All these options make for a great buy should you be looking for your own towboat. Or maybe you're looking for a project boat to fix up yourself. They're both out there, you just have to look for them.
Speaking of looking, giving the engine of any towboat a look over is a dream. The engine hatch lifts to reveal everything so you can give a thorough inspection without having to climb down into a bilge. And nothing beats the sound of a classic V8 PCM firing up.
Now, when you're water testing a towboat, you want to keep a close eye on all your gauges. Now, of course, you should do this with every boat, but a towboat, it's a workhorse. It has high torque meant for pulling, and nothing can spoil a session on the water like an engine failure.
At idle, this Nautique was a little bow heavy, which can cause the driver to get a little damp when the wind picks up. But once you put the throttles down, the bow sits up proudly, leading the rest of the boat. And proud it should be, because this boat handled like a dream. It was smooth and stable, and turns were razor sharp. An interesting note on these models was that these transmissions are geared to a 1-to-1 ratio. So at 1500 RPM, we were at 15 miles per hour. 2500 RPM, 25 miles per hour, and so on. All the way up to a top speed of 41 miles per hour at 4100 RPM.
For the water sports enthusiast, a used towboat is a great addition to any dock. Nothing beats skiing behind a specialized boat, and for usually under 10 grand, you can pick one up without breaking the bank.